Hey, Nathan here. Welcome back to another episode of Trails in the Sky. This is going to be a shorter episode this time. I don't have much time right now to record, so let's just go ahead and get started. I think we left off where I needed to fish here. Yeah, borrow a fishing pole. Oh, talk to this guy, right? Talk to that. You can loan you one, so all you need to do is ask. Okay, I guess. Maybe I need to activate it. Oh, go back. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see about. I guess crap. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I needed to activate it. No, not rest. Alright. You have a fishing pole I can borrow. Wow, really score. Progressive rod. Really nice rod to be loaning out to everyone. Alright, put it to good use. Alright, now. If I remember right, I kind of got just a tad bit stuck at this point. I think you have to do each option, if I remember, twice. Let's see, from this pier, which would be the best place? Alright. And bait. Alright. Good question here. That will probably cause it to cause a lot of tension on it, so this might just, it might go away, so maybe, let's try it. Ah, okay. Alright, okay, we're gonna continue. Let's try this again. And now let's try live bait. As the games improved, fishing got a lot better as I've already been through in the Trails of Cold Steel playthrough. I'm gonna do one of these other ones here for a different option. I'm gonna try that one. Hey, there we go. Alright, continue fishing. Don't change that, and then I'm gonna use a fly here. And I'm gonna do the second option again here. Nice. Alright, now I'm gonna change the spot here. Yeah, as the games progressed, it's a lot more of a mini game type of thing with fishing. I'm gonna try just live bait here. Yeah, here it's just like text adventure option choosing determines what you get. I'm gonna choose this one. Yeah, well. I'm gonna keep this here. I'm gonna use a fly. And then I'm gonna choose the third option on this one. Wait until it gets tired. Alright, let's just see if I got the... Okay, here we go. I think this is it. I think you had to get like 3 different fish or something. Where's Joshua? The book, 100 Days War, seems to have been left on the table. Estelle picked it up. Wonder if Joshua forgot about this. For being so sharp, he could miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. And again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. I know where he is. Hey there, laddie. What are you doing whittling away the evening in a place like this? Not much. How about yourself? Are you done fishing or are you heading back into battle? I've already had my fill. I'm sure it's been a while since I did, though. Oh, that reminds me. Still held out the books you found on the table. Said you're going to read, but you ended up leaving the book on the table. You should be more careful with your stuff. Well, I actually finished reading it. My eyes were starting to feel a bit tired, so I thought I'd take a walk for a change. Liar. What? You're hiding your feelings again, aren't you? I can tell that's what you're doing. And besides, it's not really fair. You always find a way to cheer me up when I'm feeling down. And while I might not be as reliable as Dad, I can still give you a shoulder to lean on. Sorry. Times like these where you should say thank you and not apologize. You may be smart, Joshua, but sometimes you don't seem to know what's most important. You're probably right. Thanks, Estelle. Very good. Now that wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, right. And in return, how about you play me a song on your harmonica? As you wish. It's the Whereabouts of Light good for you? Yep, that's the one I wanted to hear. I wonder why it is that when I hear the sound of your harmonica in the evening light like this, it makes me want to cry. So you're still not going to ask about my past, I mean? We promised, remember? You were going to tell me when you felt like it, and I wasn't going to ask, right? And considering that 5 years have passed, doesn't seem like such a big deal anymore. Yeah, it has been 5 years, hasn't it? How can you just live with me for that long and not have a million questions? That day your father came home with this beat-up kid. Some random stranger who never says a word about his past. Why'd you take him in like that? Well, seemed like the obvious thing to do. Besides, you're family now, Joshua. Like I said before, I know you pretty well. You love books, you're a weapons geek, and you've got some serious knack for just about anything that comes your way. You're kind and fair, but you've also got a way of not letting others inside by using politeness like a shield. Now wait a minute. And you're caring and lonely. Of course, I don't know everything about your past. If you want to make comparisons, I don't know a whole lot about my dad's past either. But it doesn't mean that he and I aren't family, right? Being a family for us is more to do with me knowing his personality, his habits, the food he likes. You know, the kind of things that only I would know firsthand. And you're no different, Joshua. You make it nearly impossible to argue with you, you know that? It's been like that since the first time we met, and you gave me the flying kick in the gut as I was lying in bed. Wounded, I might add. Did I really do that? Yeah, injured and all, more than once. I'm sure it was, just a bit of childish play. Blame Dad for the lack of social graces. Yeah, sure, nice excuse. But anyway, Estelle, what? Let's make sure we solve this whole airliner mystery. I don't know if Dad's been captured or anything, but let's resolve this with our own hands. Sure, that's exactly what I intend to do. How about we head back to the inn? I'm sure supper's ready by now. Great idea. I'm starving. We need to eat our fill so we're ready for tonight. Alright. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your book, Joshua. Oh, right. Tell how the book she found on the table. I'm actually done with it. And at this point, it would just end up being bulk weight. Wonder what I should do with it. Can I read it? Looks like it's a pretty difficult book, but do you think if I spend some time with it, I'd understand? I'm sure you'd be fine. There's already a lot of stuff you know in there anyway. Do you want to take a stab at it? Sure, I'll give it a shot. Alright. So, here we go. Let's see if we can make some progress in the story. Olivier's portrait here. Help a fellow out, I'm begging you. I can't take another drink. Wow, I think I've just reconsidered my opinion of you, Olivier. It's pretty rare for anyone to still be conscious after a night of wine with Shara. Well, didn't the two of you come at a good time? How about having a drink together? You're both good for that, right? We're gonna eat dinner now, so the answer's no. Come on, you two, when I say let's drink, we drink. You're gonna make me very angry if you don't sit down for a glass with me. Oh great, she's already reached stage 2, rage mode. Don't worry, Shara. Olivier said he's good for another couple rounds. How about having him keep you company? What? So, you can still drink more, can you? Eek! Joshua, how could you just give me up to her like that? I can't. Don't you feel sorry for the poor guy? I don't know, should I? You're like a little demon. And cute at the same time, too. At least the fish are polite here. I guess he'll just be fine. How about we sit at the counter? I'd hate to bother the two of them. Right, good idea. Please, Shara, I'm pleading with you. You and the fish. Don't pour me another glass. Ah! He is out. Totally plastered. Looks like even the guy who takes his sweet time for everything couldn't stand up to drunken Shara. Oh wow, what a night of drinking. I've been so busy lately, I haven't been able to enjoy myself like this for a while. And you're not even red in the face either from all that alcohol. Are you sure you haven't had some special kind of training, Shara? It could have been all the bizarre liquors I drank while I was in the troop. You know, like the ones with scorpions and asps in them? I might have built up resistance that way, but who knows? Somehow I don't think that's the case. By the way, what did you plan on doing with him? He's pretty much useless as he is. Let's just let him sleep. He looks so peaceful now, and we wouldn't want to disturb him. There's a very high possibility that we'll have a direct encounter with Sky Bandits tonight. And getting a civilian wrapped up in the middle of all that wouldn't be a good idea. Don't tell me you got Olivier drunk so he wouldn't be able to come along, did you? Well, of course I did. And he'll thank me in the long run, too, after his raging hangover anyway. And so that whole time, you were just toying with him, weren't you? Let's see, it's getting late. Let's hurry and begin our stakeout around the inn. Don't skirt around the issue, Shara. Quiet, you. For the time being, we're gonna circle up to the far pier. Understood? Alright then, let's go. Okay. This was up down here. And here. I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll be taken off. Since the Sky Bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch this area. Right, so where should we watch from? We'll need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Yep, so we're gonna watch the road from up here. Hey, what's that? Well, looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were in the middle of the day, we could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Now, let's hurry and get moving. Wait for me, Kyle. Should have known it would be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. I wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. So I think it was here, maybe? No? I think to activate the cutscene, I might need to go down. Yeah. Should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. They always come exactly on time. I really hate those guys. They act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that, they're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from Don. This seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying too. Hey Kyle. Don't you think Don's been acting quite a bit strange lately? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking the airliner thing? While I admit it was lucrative now, but we've got an army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. But if things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. Shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although admittedly, it is a bit colder than Liberal. You think you could just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? I like to see you get by without me. What with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. You really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Do you expect us to keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. And I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he's acting strange about the time that guy showed up? That's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he has to be the one that introduced us to the other guys too. He might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Who is that guy and he? That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? What's what? Looks like whoever they were waiting for finally showed up. Looks like you made it. On time as usual, huh? Could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now, I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already. We don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? Have there been any other developers since the last time we met? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty's finally made a move. She intends to contribute to the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? We're gonna get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? Guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where the hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports from the members of the Bracers Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. We just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Sarah? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let ADO sort them out? Got a much better idea. These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandits airship is parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got in the way again, so how about we try taking it out first? I see, take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. Yeah, I'm sure that's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. We've got to get out onto the road and start looking for the airship before they finish their meeting. Alright. Party took to the road and searched for the location of the airship. And so they're parked in front of the Amberl Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. Isn't the Amberl Tower supposed to be just like the Esmeralda Tower? Yes, it's one of the ancient ruins referred to as the Tetracyclic Tower. So what do you want to do, Sarah? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. But there's more than double the number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry, even with twice as many guys, there's no match for us. So how about we take them all on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Some man's voice. Hey, it's Olivier. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Ollie? Keep it down or they're going to hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? I can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water on my head. Voila, I was good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I had to just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. Guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have you down all that brandy at once. You'd have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Sarah. But anyway, fighting the Sky Bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdued them and managed to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where the hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Well, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan on how we can avoid taking such a risk? Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. Okay. But if you blow into my ear, I'm seriously going to punch your lights out. Ow, Josette. It's good to see you both made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone for so long. Still toxic longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end of our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is, yep, we'll be getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it. Sweet. Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to be getting this excited. For the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Don. Alright, everyone. Pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that. The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. There's a south-southwest wind blowing at speed of 12 args. There's no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital energy activated. Transmission of the orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright, liftoff. Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Looks like we'll be able to make it back before morning. Yep. I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to Don first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd, I could have sworn it came from the below deck. It was just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. Augie. Boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We just gotta tough things out a little longer and we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Don as our leader, we can't go wrong. But don't you think Don's been acting a little strange lately? I mean, it's kind of scary to talk to these days. How about you knock that crap off? If Kyle or Gisette heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that I'm sure you're just tired from lack of sleep. let's hurry and finish up here and we can get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you like. Ah! You're those... You're too late. Preemptive attack, okay. So, missed, come on. I'm way overpowered, I shouldn't be missing. Oh, didn't kill.
Take that. 99.
Ooh, it looks like we were able to get here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. I guess we all have you to thank this time. Seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. I wasn't sure that we were going to do it if we got caught stowing away. Well, even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. And we would have had an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. Olivier, so you thought that far ahead, taking all those factors into account, huh? Not in a million years, are you kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break, at least we were able to get here without an incident. Anyway, this looks like somewhere in the Nebel Valley. The Nebel Valley, like the one on the border of Bose and Roland. Well, that explains why it's so misty outside. And this is definitely the terrain covered with the extreme differences in height which prevent landing of such a large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shara. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help much in us getting here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We'll need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages. And of course, your father Cassius, too. Right. Understood. Alright, so I'm going to save it here. And then we'll infiltrate this place next time. So this was a pretty quick recording. Hopefully next time I'll be able to record longer. So stay tuned for another one coming up soon. Definitely I'll get some Cold Steel gameplay thrown in there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.